Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady, and I have a conversation today that I want to share with you that is ongoing when I teach my clients. One of the first things I tell my clients is we're made up of thousands of parts, and all parts of our being are not always your true self. You do have a true divine self, which is you, your heart, your soul, okay? That's you in one alignment with God and higher power. That true divine self may push you to the limits because it knows what you're capable of. It knows what's possible for you. You just don't know it. And I say you, it's all those other parts. Those other parts that say, here's inside parts, okay? Here's how you can gain a little awareness about the different parts inside of you. You might have some inside parts who say, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, why did I say that? Oh, why didn't I do that? Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, why am I like this? Those are called inside parts because you're talking as if okay? Your outside parts say, you're so stupid. You're so dumb. Why did you do that? What were you thinking? Why don't you do this? Why haven't you done this? You should do this. Why haven't you done that? Those are outside parts. Both those inside and outside parts want nothing more but to make you feel crappy, okay? They don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't want you to like who you are. They don't want you to like what you're doing. They want you to beat you up because what do? When you beat yourself up? You quit. You let go. You don't do what you're here, what your soul wants you to do because you're too bombarded with that negative thoughts. You're too bombarded with those negative thinking. When you give up on dreams and say, when you hear those parts that say, don't do that, you shouldn't do that, you're not capable of that, that's impossible for you to do. Those are outside parts, chatter in the brain that want to take over, okay? They want to take over whatever's going on inside of you. And when you listen to those, they can take you down. They can take you down a spiral. I have a particular tool for releasing, actually I have a lot of tools for releasing those negative thoughts. Because when you let them take over, then that's not you. That's not your soul. And you've allowed those negative voices to become you when it's not really you at all. And if that's the case, then it would be really beneficial for you to learn how to release those negative thoughts. One thing I will tell you is you can't tell them to shut up. You can say, shut up, I don't want to listen to you. If you like to swear, you can swear at them. And you can say, shut up, and you're not me, you're not real, and I'm not going to listen to you. I remember a book by Michael Singer called The Untethered Soul. It's a good book to read about those voices that talk to you inside and some of the ways to tell them to be quiet. But I also have some really great tools that help release that chatter, that negative thoughts, those negative, I call them poopy thoughts, because they can be overbearing and all-encompassing, and they'll take you down to where you just don't feel good about yourself at all. And some people even to the point where they don't want to live. I had a client who all she was hearing was all the negative chatter about herself. And she was trying to step into a really big game. She was trying to open up her own business, and it was exciting and exhilarating at the same time, just taking her down into darkness because those negative thoughts were taking over. And so releasing those is super, super helpful when you're trying to move into a direction of starting something new, writing a book, starting a business, creating anytime you're doing that. So reach out to me if there are some questions you have about how to do this and if I can help you in some way, because I am more than happy to book a consult with you and share with you some of the things I've learned to release those negative thoughts. I used to have some. Every time I take on a big game, decide to play a bigger game, every time I take on something bigger, those thoughts like to take me down, and I have to take care of them. So for that, I do hope you have a really great weekend, and we'll talk to you later.